Hello everyone, it's Maddie with SpectrumArtCreations.com, and today, really quickly, I wanted to share with you a video which has been requested. So these are our own design and patented angle cutting guides, precision angle cutting guides, and I wanted to show you what these tools actually are and what they do. So before I share with you really quickly, really fast, very fast tutorial because these are so easy to use. I did want to share a couple of things with you and why I've designed them the way that I did and why the tool even came to be. And it's because I'm a fellow crafter, just like you. And after ruining endless tags and projects that I was working on, pockets, uh, you know, uh, bookmarks, I finally had enough and decided I had to do something about it. And that's where this brainchild came in, version 1 and version 2. So I'll show you both of these in action. But what these do is they give you a perfect precision angle cut every single time, like it's machine made. No more wondering, no more guessing if you're going to ruin your tag, bookmarks, and projects. The other reason why I created these and the way that I created them, there are a couple of features that you're going to love. Number one, you're going to notice that the numbers are nice and big. Again, you guys know that I wear glasses, so I wanted them to be nice, bold, big, and for them to stand out. Number two, you notice that I did design them both to have holes on them so that you can use a ring or you can use a ribbon maybe and bind these together to not lose them. The other reason I did, and you'll notice another feature is they are nice and thick and sturdy, but they are still narrow enough that you can easily have them hanging from the side of your desk or maybe your crop bag that you take to your makes. Also, the other thing is I did add a logo on here. Why did I do that? The reason why is because if I made them just acrylic, and this has happened to me in the past, you will place it down and then you'll never see it again. You'll be looking everywhere for it forever and they just kind of disappear. And I figured by me adding that in the center, it'll make it easy for you to spot. Now, why are they clear to begin with? Why didn't I just make them one solid color? I'll tell you why. The idea behind that is so that you can see exactly where you're going to be cutting and not, again, um, cut something off from your project that perhaps you were like, oh no, I didn't want to go that far, or oh no, I ended up cutting somebody's ear off. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean as far as that is concerned. But let me, yeah, let's just get right into it. Let me try and find an image that's got something on the corner. These are 3/4 designs. Okay, let's see. I mean, all the corners are gorgeous. Is there one that I would mind losing? I don't know. I don't know. Let's do, how about this one? Because it's got some kind of a fish over there at the top. Okay, so those are the junk, not junk journal, excuse me. These are the tuck in place from 3/4 designs. Oops, wrong one. Again, super quick demo. I'm not even going to use my paper trimmer. I'm just going to cut here by hand. All you need is your tool and your scissors. That's it. It's as simple as that. Nothing fancy. Again, each side is going to tell you what you're going to be cutting. The key to this always is the number goes on the corner. No matter which of the two tools you're using, number in the corner. Okay, so if I want to start here with a 1/4, because I'm not too sure, I'm simply going to line up my left-hand side and my top, right? I'm going to look through and I'm going to see, okay, you see, I can see I'm not going to cut that. So I could go maybe even to the 1/2 inch. So I'm just going to rotate number in the corner. That's still pretty good. Let's do 3/4 of an inch. Yep, I can still see my fish. I'm not going to cut his head off or anything. Let's go ahead and go with that and see how that looks. You can also do this in increments. What do I mean by that? I don't know how this is going to look. Maybe I'm kind of unsure. So I'm going to line up and I'm going to place my scissor to right. That's why I made it that thick, to right on the edge. And then I'm going to flip it, number in the corner. and I'm going to do it again. Kind of underwhelming for a tag, right? Okay, let's go to, you know what, let's skip. Let's skip all the way to 3/4 because I think that could work. Funny enough, the company name is 3/4 Designs, so that was not rehearsed. That's funny. 3/4, I can see exactly if I want to keep those bubbles. I'm still in good shape, no worries. I'm going to simply snip. Ooh, I like that. That's good, right? All I need now is to punch a hole with my crocodile, insert an eyelet, a ribbon, and I've got a beautiful double-sided tag. If I want to go bigger, I can. Let's put the 1 inch. I'm still okay. I think my fish is going to make it if I go to 1 inch. Let's try it. Again, I don't even need to say I'm going to try it. I can see exactly what I'm cutting. Oh, I am going to lose some of my bubbles, but you know what? Let's pretend for the sake of the video that we're okay with some partial bubbles. Better angle, I think, right? Okay, tag number 1 done in increments so you can see how you don't have to commit and be afraid. You can continue to work on it until you are happy. Okay, so this is, by the way, tool number 1. And then everyone requested that we do tool number 2. So that's what this came in. This one goes from 1/4 of an inch all the way up to a 1 inch cut. This one picks up where this one leaves off. It goes from 1/4 all the way up to 2 inches, which is very large. Those are for big pieces, right? Unless you want a really steep angle, that could be it. I want to show you. I want to see if I have at least a few pieces that are the same size. No, these are just scrap pieces of paper, guys, that I grabbed really quickly. I was hoping to have some multiples that were the same size, but I guess I don't. Well, we have 2, so we'll do it with 2. How's that? Oh, I have 3. Haha. Okay, 3 will work. Now, I could just stack these up, line up my tool, and give it 1 cut. I could, but I want to show you something else because sometimes, what if we want different size, maybe this one's shorter than the rest? Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Well, I'll do it first and then I'll cut it. So at this point, I'm going to come in and see which size tag I want. What do you guys think? Let's do a 1/2 inch. So now this one is great also for when you want to make tag albums or tag books, right? All you're going to do again is line up the top, line up the side, and you can see through it so you can see exactly where you're at. We're going to cut those corners right off. And I'm going to talk about those corners here in a second. As simple as just cutting them like so. No having to think, no having to wonder, no having to worry about, oh my gosh, this is going to work. It's going to work every single time. Okay, and then we're going to get into the larger one because I want to show you that one as well. Same concept. It's all the same. Once you get it, you get it, which everybody can get, right? Super simple. Right, get rid of those. And now look, machine cut. Doesn't it look like they are perfect? They're going to be perfect every single time. Now, if this was shorter, because I'm making some kind of a cool look where I'm going to stagger colors or sizes, well, guess what? They're still going to be beautiful. Oh, how about if we do small, medium, and large? That would be fun, right? How cute is this? Put in a brad, and then you can even fan them out this way. Cool, huh? And again, they're always going to line up at the top, and those angles are always going to line up perfectly. Okay, so now we've seen how they can make, and there's a video on the channel where I made a tag ATC holder album, and this is exactly what I use. So you can see how you can do it with chipboard, you can do it with all kinds of other papers as well. You can even do it with any other material, because if you lay this down, and you can even use your rolling cutter, you could also do it that way. Okay, so kind of speeding through this, but I think that you guys get the idea. When it comes to the larger ones, this is number 2. This one goes from 1.25 inches, again, where this one leaves off, all the way up to 2 inches. This one is really neat because you can cut some big angles. Remember the tip? What is the tip? Number in the corner. That's all you need to worry about. Just like these, where the number was in the corner, number in the corner. So if I want to do this one, I'm going to bring the same concept. I'm going to line up my top and my side. The number is in the corner. That tells me I'm going to cut at 1¼ So I'm going to line it up and I'm going to snip. I'm going to simply bring the tool over, do the exact same thing on this side, line up the top, line up my right hand side and snip. And we've got our beautiful, flawless tag. Now, I will give you another tip. When I cut the bigger ones, I love saving these because these are great for projects to just add a little something. Or if you have photos, maybe, to just kind of use your corners on there. So the bigger ones, the smaller ones, I don't bother with so much, but the bigger ones, I love saving these. Okay, I had one other tip for you guys, and that's if you want to make a pocket. Can we have a smaller one? Well, bookmarks are great, by the way. As you can see, you could just make endless bookmarks. Like this could be a bookmark, right? Let's do a, I don't know, half. I don't remember what numbers we've used already. Half. Number in the corner. Remember, always number in the corner. Voila, I have a perfect bookmark ready to go. Okay, the other thing was if you have something small or any size, I guess, if you want to make a pocket. Let's go ahead and just cut this one. You know what? Let's do the 2-inch because we haven't seen that. Once again, number in the corner, line up, line up. It makes great angle pockets. Look at that. So now I can bring this onto my page and be able to tuck all kinds of really cool stuff in there as well. So there are endless possibilities, guys, for the precision angle tools. I hope that you guys will check them out in our online store. Again, we have them both in the regular online store, which is spectrumartcreations.com. We also have them in the Etsy store. And by the way, there is a special as well. If you buy both tools, you get a discount. So make sure you guys check that out. And then don't forget to save your corners because they're always super pretty to add to your projects. If you have any questions or comments, please make sure you leave them down below. I will also put a link to the guides right in the description box to make it easy for you to access them really quick. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.